there are people out there drinking over 2,000 milligrams of caffeine.
Turn around and die.
There's like a video of a guy going, "Hey, I drink 4 shots of espresso, which is already crazy enough.
No.
And then he downs the energy drink, which is already like deadly as hell." Which one do you prefer? Coffee or an energy drink? Personally, I choose neither. But if I had to choose, it'd be coffee.
What?
Why? I'm not trying to drink chemicals in a can.
Damn!
To really explain what's going on here, my generation, which is Gen Z, we're in a little bit of a caffeine epidemic.
Huh?
Now, if you don't know, if you don't know, caffeine is the chemical that makes you sonic for 3 to 5 minutes until you ultimately crash. What a lot of people prefer, rather than coffee or having an espresso, is arguably much worse than having or taking 4 shots of espresso, a singular energy drink. Even though, like, the academic for Gen Z, even though it's pretty bad, the primary route has been energy drinks. And if you want to know the history of energy drinks, I'm not going to explain it to you.
Bruh.
I'd much rather suggest a bug tug video on it.
Okay.
Just to give you a bit of the history, because, you know, I'm not trying to do all the research. But people my generation, when it comes to energy drinks, we do not have limits.
We do not care.
There's a limit on the bottle that says you should be having this many milligrams of caffeine. I don't know why, but a lot of people have this, like, I don't know what it is, but people just don't follow the directions.
Bruh.
Because I've seen some crazy caffeine limits. Like, there are people out there drinking over 2,000 milligrams of caffeine.
Turn around and die.
There's like a video of a guy going, "Hey, I drink 4 shots of espresso, which is already crazy enough."
No.
And then he downs the energy drink, which is already like deadly as hell. Since my generation is in
No.
a whole load of stress because of all the stuff that's going on, all the stress that we have to go through. You know, we're in a world where, you know, it's pretty much dying at this point.
What do you mean by that?
A lot of us consume energy to, you know, power through our days.
Yeah.
And the one thing that I've noticed is, well, I've noticed a lot is the amount of caffeine college students drink.
Bruh.
Back at Penn State, I would see all these pallets just full of, like, Celsius. And I'm like, who needs that much Celsius?
Is this nigga serious?
I'm asking myself, like, I don't drink coffee and I don't drink an energy drink. Like, all my energy's natural. Like, what you see on the video is natural. Like, I see like pallets of Celsius, and they're advertising it like it's like a Mr. Beast collab or something like that. It's literally just there in the center of the market, like a Mr. Beast prize. But it's just the caffeine, the amount of caffeine content that there is in these energy drinks is immeasurable.
Damn.
Like, whenever you look at, say, a Celsius or an Alani, I don't know if that's the proper company I'm talking about, or like a Bang energy drink, or even a Monster energy. You see 200 milligrams to 300 milligrams per 11-ounce can.
Out of pocket for that.
That's way too much caffeine. That's way too much caffeine for one can.
What?
Especially since the people drinking these are usually drinking 3 to 4 a day.
I beg your pardon?
And they're usually drinking them at around 4 p.m., which I don't know why you would drink an energy drink at 4 p.m.
You stupid.
Because how your day's supposed to go is that you wake up and you try to get a burst of energy for the day. And then as you die down, your energy levels are supposed to dip down. One death from the caffeine addictions is if I'm saying this correctly, if I'm not, like, I don't want to botch this name, but if you heard about it, you heard about it. The La Cienega Rodriguez story, where she drank a lot of Alanis and she one day had a heart attack. And she was pretty young, and she was consuming energy drinks every single day, and she was having multiple cans of that. And it eventually ended up, unfortunately, having her pass away. But her parents, like, the parents sued the company, even though they clearly put a warning label on the can saying, "Hey, this is a very dangerous thing." The addictions are coming to a point where people are actually starting to collect the cans as trophies themselves. What? Which is bad, because you're promoting drinking the thing that you want to get rid of.
Stop!
Say if I had a collection of Arizona iced teas, I would be incentivized to drink more Arizona. Which, I mean, it's good anyway. It's a really good drink. I suggest you drink Arizona anyways. It's only $1, so. But yeah, I just don't get the people who collect the cans. I found a rare find.
Huh?
You don't get to see one of these every day, since they basically discontinued it.
What?
But if you haven't heard of a Four Loko, it's a energy drink that contained a high volume of alcohol.
Wow, man. Damn.
Yes, we're promoting alcohol through energy drinks. So while I'm here in this different setup,
Ho, brother, whoa.
I found a Four Loko. And I don't know who's drinking this, but this was sending people to the hospital when it first came out.
I beg your pardon?
Because I think this had like over 300 milligrams of caffeine. And
What?
as you can see on the can, it has 12% alcohol content in there, which is way too high for anyone to be consuming. But I'm definitely not going to be drinking this.
I asked, the next day the motherfucker was dead.
I would never drink that. If you want more like those nerdy, like, evidence-based type videos, then, you know, I'm not who you want to talk to. I'm like the one person who like complains about it. Energy drinks are everywhere, right? Just make sure you limit yourself with the energy drinks you consume. I'm not talking for me, because I never really tried an energy drink and I will never really try one. But yeah, that's pretty much it for the video. Did anyone know that the first energy drinks were made from cow dick?
Thank you.